Hey guys, before we start today's video, I just wanted to make a quick 30-second announcement that the No Data merch revamp is officially out. It is insane. We have a brand new website. Be sure to visit nodatamerch.com. Go ahead and check out that store. I'm certain there's something you're going to like. And the first 25 people to use discount code REVAMP will actually get 15% off of their entire purchase. So yeah, just wanted to make that quick announcement. Let's begin today's video. How is it going, Data Bytes? Is No Data here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Roblox Assassin. Today on Assassin, we are back here in the September 2020 update, and we have almost all of the knives in this update. We have the hatchet, we have the scimitar set, we have the rainbow ninja right here. So yeah, we have pretty much all the knives, but there is one more knife for us to get, and this brand new exotic is actually in the crafting. So if we go to the crafting, if we scroll down, we should see the brand new recipe right here, the Gilded Hatchet exotic. This is a brand new exotic for us to craft. I honestly just love crafting recipes, and I wish we got more of them. Because, like, I don't know, dude. Whenever there's a brand new crafting recipe, it always feels like a challenge, you know? Like, you have to collect this certain combination of knives in order to get another one. I don't know, dude. Just crafting recipes are always so fun, and I wish we just had more of them. But anyway, guys, as you can see, we can craft the brand new Gilded Hatchet exotic, and in order to craft this exotic, you need the hatchet and 3 gilded. So yeah, guys, in this video, we are going to be crafting this brand new exotic. We are going to try it out in battle, and of course, we're going to talk about its current and future value. If you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin, then be sure to drop a like on this video. Helps out a whole lot. And also, guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Once we hit 200,000 subscribers, we are going to give away a competitor blade 1. That is going to be a crazy giveaway. Be sure to subscribe so that we can do that giveaway. And also, guys, don't forget to use star code purple when buying Robux and Roblox Premium. It really helps me out to continue making these videos. Anyway, before we craft the Gilded Hatchet, I actually want to show off the original hatchet because we actually haven't done that yet. So let's go ahead and turn off AFK, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show the original hatchet for you guys. Alright, guys, so here is the original hatchet exotic. This is a pretty cool knife, guys. It is another axe that is in Assassin, and it really is just a stereotypical axe. You got a wooden handle. This is once again another knife that goes right through my arm, but you can see that the handle is red, and you can see that the actual axe portion is just basically gray and black. So yeah, this is a pretty cool axe. This can definitely kill someone. You could probably cut down a tree with this thing, to be completely honest. It's gonna be pretty freaking cool. So yeah, again, the handle kind of goes through my arm, so I think showing it like this is a little bit easier. You can see that the handle is actually kind of curved. I feel like same with the axe portion as well. You can see there's a little bit of a curve here, and honestly, that just looks really, really cool. And yeah, guys, you can unbox this thing in the heroic case, but you can buy it in the time shop. Again, pretty much anything that you can unbox, you can also buy in the time shop, which is really nice. Again, if there's a brand new update and you're having trouble unboxing an exotic, you can honestly just save up your tokens and, you know, just go ahead and buy it in the time shop. It will probably just be there in a couple days. I currently have 2 hatchets. That's actually how I got my second hatchet. I traded for one, and then I bought the other one in the time shop. It actually showed up in the time shop pretty recently. So yeah, again, you can buy it in the time shop as well if you don't have the luck for it in the heroic case, which is always nice. Again, the only exception to that is probably going to be event knives. I feel like event knives are probably just going to be case exclusive. We don't really know 100%, but Firebrand obviously never showed up in the time shop. But I mean, hey, you know, that was the summer event. I don't really know if we can really count on that for other events. I feel like other events are going to be pretty different than the summer event. Anyway, yeah, at the time of this recording, the hatchet is currently worth 4 exotics, which is a lot, honestly. So if you have the hatchet, you can probably get a pretty good trade. The hatchet is going to end up being worth 1 exotic eventually. And the reason for that is You can always unbox it in the heroic case. Any knife that you can unbox in cases, buy in the time shop, or craft with legendaries, they're going to be worth one exotic eventually. So yeah, the hatchet, currently 4 exotics because it's brand new, but it's probably going to go down to 1 exotic eventually. So yeah, if you have this thing, I'd probably trade it away and try to get a good deal, honestly, because you could probably get some pretty good stuff. Anyway, enough chit chat about that. Let's go ahead and craft what you guys really want to see, the Gilded Hatchet exotic. So yeah, this is why I bought a second hatchet, so I can go ahead and put down a hatchet and I'll still be able to keep my other hatchet. So we're going to put down a hatchet and we are going to put down 3 gildeds, and there we go, guys. We can craft the Gilded Hatchet exotic. So without further ado, let's go ahead and craft this exotic. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go, guys. We just crafted the Gilded Hatchet exotic. Let's go ahead and scroll down in the inventory. There it is, the Gilded Hatchet. Let's go ahead and try it out. All right, guys. So here it is, the Gilded Hatchet exotic that you can craft with 1 hatchet and 3 gildeds. So yeah, as you can see, it is a reskin of the hatchet. It has the exact same shape, same basic principle. We got a wooden handle and we have a nice little axe portion that is definitely quite deadly. However, guys, as you can see, the sharp axe portion is actually completely golden yellow, which is really freaking cool. It is basically, you know, a golden axe. I'm pretty sure that's the first golden axe we have. I mean, I guess there are some axes with similar colors like Chaos Axe. There's other axes in the game, but this is basically the first golden axe, which honestly looks really freaking cool. And yeah, you can see that the handle on this axe is actually black instead of red, which I think is a pretty interesting change. Obviously, the dark wood is still there. I'm pretty sure that's exactly the same. No, the wood on the Gilded Hatchet is actually a little bit darker. You can see on the hatchet, it's actually like a brighter brown wood. And then on the Gilded Hatchet, it's actually a bit of a darker brown with a black handle, of course, instead of a red one. And then obviously, instead of a black/gray axe, we have a golden axe, which is super freaking cool. So this is a really cool knife. It's not that hard to craft. However, I'd imagine that getting 3 gildeds is pretty tricky, especially now. Honestly, gilded is probably the most useful tier 1 exotic in the game right now. See, there is so many different tier 1 exotics and they're all worth the same, right? They're all 1 exotic. However, they definitely vary in demand, you know? People definitely want Darkblade more than they want Lava Blade, you know what I mean? And I feel like that kind of depends on how useful it is in crafting, and that's why people really like Darkblade, because it is just a really useful knife in crafting. You could use it to craft Unicorn, and then you need Unicorn plus more Darkblades in order to get the Dark Horse. And back when Rainbow Seer was craftable, you needed like a bunch of unicorns, so Darkblade was really, really useful. But honestly, I think Gilded has kind of passed Darkblade in terms of like usefulness in crafting, which I think is really interesting because back in like 2017, Gilded was like the worst exotic. It had such low demand, nobody wanted it, it was so freaking useless. But now Gilded is so freaking useful when you really think about it. You need Gilded to craft Striker, and you use Striker for a lot of things. You use Striker to craft a kunai, and then, you know, you use a kunai for like Imp, and then you use Imp for Dark Commander. You also use kunai for Energy Slicer, and then you use Energy Slicer for Flamethrower. So when you really think about it, you use Gilded for so many things. You need it for Striker, you need it for Steampunk, you need it for Energy Slicer, Flamethrower, Kunai, Imp, Dark Commander. It all starts with Gilded, which is really, it's crazy, honestly. Gilded is probably the most useful tier 1 out of them all. Which again, back in like 2017, Gilded was kind of just useless, so it's just ironic now, you know? And now you need Gilded to craft the new Gilded Hatchet. So Gilded just has insane demand right now. It is crazy. Ooh, this guy is the Gilded Hatchet with the ghostly effect. That's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that real quick just to see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's the best thing to use with ghostly. I mean, the rainbow knives definitely looked awesome with the ghostly effect. I'd say Rainbow Ninja looks really cool with the ghostly effect. But yeah, I'd say the best effect to use with Gilded Hatchet is the Midas effect if you have it. I don't know how many people have it nowadays. I'd say probably not a lot of people. If you guys don't know, the Midas was the old effect that you would get from buying VIP before the 2018 summer update. And then once that update happened, it actually changed. You would get Crystal Blade, Crystal Skull, and you would get the Crystallize effect instead of the Midas effect. Also, when is Fool's Gold becoming tradable? I really want to get it. So yeah, let's see if we can get a win on this map with this knife. Priz World is still just such an interesting map. I feel like competitively, people aren't really going to like this map because, like, it's so gimmicky. You know what I mean? It's just really gimmicky. There's a lot to it. You got this area that I'm spinning on. You can actually climb all the way up here. You got the spinning teacups here. You got the merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, spleef. I feel like people are gonna get mad at this map. But honestly, I really like it. It's so fun to play on. It's purple. There's just loads of purple everywhere, and that's always a cool thing. Unfortunately, I did not get the win for that. Let's go to Courtyard and see if we can get one. All right, so here we are in the Courtyard map. I don't really... Oh, there's one person right there. Ooh, that was a good throw. That was a pretty good throw. All right, let's see. Where's my target? Where is he at? Oh, yeah, you're right there. I'm gonna have to... Never mind, he killed me with my own knife. Oh my god, the nerve of this dude. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the value of the Gilded Hatchet exotic. What is this knife going to be worth? So, at the time of this recording, the Gilded Hatchet is currently worth 6 exotics on the value list, which is quite a bit. 6 exotics is a lot in the grand scheme of things. That is worth more than, like, most mythics, you know what I mean? Stuff like Spider, Seraph, Energy Slicer, Dark Horse, I think Wrath, Behemoth, Cosmic Eye. I'm pretty sure all of these are worth 5, so the Gilded Hatchet is currently worth more than those mythics, which is pretty interesting. Honestly, I think the Gilded Hatchet should have been a mythic in my personal opinion. I don't know, I just feel like you use so many exotics to craft the Gilded Hatchet, so why would that also be an exotic, you know what I mean? I feel like it should have been a mythic. And I also feel the same way for that with Steampunk. Like, why is Steampunk an exotic? You use like 4 exotics to craft it. So why would it also be an exotic? And I guess you could maybe use that argument for Starlight. I don't know. I would have liked for Starlight to be a mythic. Maybe Kunai. I don't know. I guess 3 exotics is a smaller amount. But I feel like 4 or more exotics should be a mythic, you know? But anyway, that's beside the point. The Gilded Hatchet is currently worth 6 exotics on the value list. However, it is going to go down over time. At the time of this recording, this is a brand new exotic. Not a lot of people have it. It's pretty difficult to get considering you need the hatchet. So yeah, not a lot of people have it and a lot of people want to get it. So yeah, that is why the Gilded Hatchet is currently worth a lot at the moment. However, over time, more and more people are going to craft it, so it is going to go down. So like I said, it currently requires 4 exotics to craft the Gilded Hatchet. So I think that is what the Gilded Hatchet should be worth. I think it's going to end up being worth 4 exotics because you have the hatchet, which, you know, obviously this is currently worth 4, but like I said, hatchet is going to go down to 1. So yeah, here we have the hatchet, which is 1 exotic, and then 3 gildeds. So that adds up to 4 exotics for the Gilded Hatchet. So yeah, if you have this thing, you can probably trade it off for a pretty good deal, but I think eventually it's going to be worth 4 exotics. I think that is pretty fair for something that, you know, you need 4 to craft. Ooh, and I'm the Juggernaut. Let's see if I can get a win as a Juggernaut. I already killed 1 person, so that's a pretty good start. Killed 2 people. Alright, I gotta kill you, good sir. I think you're dressed like Mario. Alright, you have to die. And, alright, there's still a lot of people left. But you know what? I'll take care of it. You know, it's totally fine. You really just gotta approach, and I think you gotta commit to 1 person. You know, you really got to kill 1 person at a time because, you know, if you're indecisive about it, considering you're slow, you're just going to let a lot of people live. And that's not going to end very well for you. You know, so you really gotta stick to 1 person and just make sure that they're dead. If you take a couple hits, that's fine. Just take down 1 person at a time. I feel like that's the best strategy for it. And I think there's 1 more person left. Yeah, I believe it's just you, good sir. And you're dead. I believe that is everyone. Yep, that's everyone. Good game. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've said everything in terms of value. Gilded Hatchet, probably going to be worth 4 exotics. And that's pretty much it. So, this is a pretty decent exotic. You know, it's worth quite a bit. It's going to be pretty valuable in the future. Not super valuable, but considering you do have to craft it, it's not like it's going to be like 1 exotic. It's going to be pretty good. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and end off this video with another case 8. Let's see what we get from this case Can it be the treasure? We are going to get another breakfast. Alrighty. And I believe we can actually craft an exotic with our current legendaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we can. We can go ahead and craft an exotic. Let's go ahead and see what we get. We are going to get a ice dagger. Again, I always craft ice dagger. That stinks. Whatever. It's fine. I'm actually going to get my missions for a heroic case of like 10 minutes. So that's going to be pretty hype. Anyway, yeah, guys. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Assassin. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all those other things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.